Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor. Because she died instantly.
Instantly?
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
But why lie?
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
My question is if this class trial is gonna have a part 2.
How could you forget that, Maki roll?
This is the edgiest game in existence. Yeah, it's very edgy, especially with the pink blood. I never felt the edge before.
No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No! There must have been a way! We're gonna figure it out!
We're gonna try.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
We heard a loud
If
crash.
you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. What are we doing? Another non-stop debate? Really? Okay.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something.
Oh, come on! I missed that completely! God damn it! I was supposed to agree with Himiko. God fucking damn it. There's so much edge. Yeah. Do it! Oh, thank you, Lord! High five. Nice, Himiko.
Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Ooh, what is that? I see something at the bottom that clipped. It's like clipping a bit. It's a little weird. What was that?
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud.
I wonder.
Like something hit the floorboards.
Loud sound like something hitting the floorboards. Maybe that sound has something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. Got it.
I think the
Biznitch.
floorboard coming loose has
Biznitch.
something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
That's right.
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Could it be possible?
All right then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Jesus Christ, Kaito, shut the fuck up! Thinking.
So
The
what
cross
made the
piece.
floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Larry Butts.
Someone who participated in the seance.
Oh yeah, Larry Butts.
Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound. Maybe the wooden statue.
Are you beating this tonight? I'm gonna see. Well, here's the thing. I don't know whether or not this class trial is gonna have an intermission because right now we're focusing on one part of the murder. I think it might have an intermission, but if it does, then I'll probably call it for tonight when I reach there because this has been going on for like 5 hours.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor, then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and Balls are the best of friends?
Why? Why did it have to be the end of the conversation?
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Crashing.
No.
It was
Floor. It stopped with such might.
But we already said.
There we go.
I agree.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with this little fucker.
Kokichi is right.
This is what my life has come to.
The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Oh! No, but that wouldn't make sense either. Or does it? Start at the center. The cage. Huh. Was the sickle attached to the top of the cage? I don't think so. Oh shit, really? Oh shit. Thanks. So if she went up in the air with the floorboard was sound, it would have killed her. I mean, yeah. I just know who did it. No, Kyo. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Dude, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Give me the good shit. Thank you. Nope. The hell's the other? Seesaw. Don't know there. Are you fucking serious? Is it just seesaw effect? Ah, for fuck's sake. Got it. Got it. See, I'm not that much of an idiot.
That's right.
Okay, maybe a tiny
The
bit.
floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Yeah? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off.
Mm-hmm.
The other two cross pieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece,
It would break.
the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
Was the sickle
Couldn't have
attached?
killed Tenko like that.
Are you right,
Used the
Kyo?
sickle.
After you reading
That's
the
exactly it.
reveal,
Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
a lever.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
In conclusions, can I draw this? No.
That's it!
Oh my god, Kyo. The fuck?
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
Huh.
Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top
Oh
of the
god, that's
cage.
gruesome as fuck. Oh yeah, there you go.
Over,
Thanks.
Meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
This is so convoluted. I can't. Did you really guess that shit, yo? Because if you did, Jesus Christ. Maybe you should write for the next one. For the next game, you should be the writer.
Seesaw homicide. What the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
Just the
Get
length,
away with murder the normal way.
the lengths
So
that
they gotta
people are
think
willing to
outside
go
the
just to
box.
murder each other in this fucking
Kudos,
game.
culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
The only one?
Homicide.
Why's that?
Jesus.
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand. By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
But here's the thing. Here's my problem. Is that... Alright, Himiko chose the room. That's the one thing.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose
But
the
Kyo
site for the seance.
chose the equipment. And he knows the whole layout of the circle that they were
Likely
using.
found out about my plans for the seance somehow. You
And
were
he was the
quite
only
vocal about
one
the seance, Kyo. You
that
even had
took the,
instructions for it in your lab.
the fuck, what's
Our
it called?
culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time.
The white
Then
blanket.
she waited for me to
Oh, white
host the
blanket.
seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
Is it Kyo that killed Tenko?
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko.
Homicide.
Tenko cherished and loved. Tragic.
Wait, we don't know that, right?
All according to Keikaku.
He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would
Keikaku
never
means
kill
plan.
Tenko, right?
All according to Cake.
Hinko?
Cake means Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. Team 4-star. That's a Team 4-star joke.
What's wrong, Himiko?
It was Himiko's idea. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Are we reaching the intermission? Yup, we're at the intermission. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should keep going because honestly, I'm very awake. To be honest, I'm very awake. I can actually keep going. Haller's the only one that's tired. You can go to sleep, Haller.
Well now.
Okay, but here's the thing. I know you missed this, Kyo, but so essentially what they explained was that we did a whole seance. There's specific procedures that we have to do for the seance. But the thing is that the blanket and the cage, the person who put on the blanket was the guy with the weird mask. So there might be a possibility that it's him. I think it's him. Because he knows the whole layout. He's the one that suggested the idea. I think it's him. But yeah. I'm gonna keep going, honestly. I'm gonna keep going. But this is also another problem, is that there's still the first murder that we were talking about. but we kind of just went to this other one.
It's okay.
What time is it? Yeah. Meh. It's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna skip over this. Thank you. The intermissions are not really anything too great.
This is my impression of a sport.
Logic does not compute.
No?
Two.
You know what else is scary? So round. That doesn't sound...
I'm scared too. Scared of losing.
I don't
Did you hear something?
I don't care.
I
Monotaro
didn't hear anything.
Monotaro and Monophony are probably they're dying. They're dying. They're dying. One bear died.
Answer us,
Two
Himiko.
bear died. Two bear died? Two bears
You
died.
chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you
What was
not?
that? What was that?
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko.
Because I'm really
yes?
interested because I love playing this game. I just love the whole murder mystery thing.
Well,
The bears can die.
Did you
The
kill
black and
that
white
squad?
one can't, because he's the head honcho, but the other ones can
Wait. Must
Or
be some mistake.
get destroyed.
No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
Deadlocked.
I don't care
Deadlocked.
if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
You're not helping your case, girl.
Are you even listening?
Shut everyone out.
I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive?
Bitch, I don't know.
And now, you're all saying I killed them?
Yeah, you crazy.
I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
But you're not helping,
Do
Himiko.
whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
But that means we're all dead. Ooh, that does not look good.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Is that the problem?
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Oh no.
Himiko,
I said I was
don't give
fine
up.
to keep going. But now I'm starting to feel the
Understand.
tiredness.
My life is riding on the outcome of this trial. Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired.
I'm too teared.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here,
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
I don't like the fact that he's
Impossible.
pushing it
Himiko would never kill Tanko.
to Himiko. That's the one thing that's kind of
Not that kind of person.
calling him out.
Gota can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's
She's a
capable of
little
handling a
special.
complicated crime.
Just a tiny bit.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Oh my god, no.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth.
We might
So
find.
don't give up, Himiko.
We might find the Keikaku. No, that doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense. Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who did. Do I have to lie? Oh God.
Performing seance in that room.
Good. Let's
Was
keep
he
going. just fall asleep. I'll let the debate keep going. Oh god.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle room, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
Ah, shit.
Performing the seance in the was Himiko's decision.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms,
Oh Jesus. Oh god. Oh my god. It's dinner time. Fuck yo.
Was trap only in that room?
Oh.
Maybe
What?
Yeah, even if
Bitch, are you for real?
Someone else could have set that trap. Your opinions are empty words. Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision. What if someone steered her into picking that room? Of the 3 empty rooms, I just left the middle room. Because you laid your trap there.
was trap only in that room?
Other rooms.
Yes. High five, Gonta. I love you. Your best boy.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Ow.
Kokichi will tell you.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Ow.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
That is correct.
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Hmm.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Shaking the
So
camera.
the real
Shaking
trap
the
was for
camera.
someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
That's right, fucker. We got you.
We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Don't you do this.
Especially you!
Yeah, fucker.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
I don't know. Himiko's still weird, but I don't think she would have the amount of effort
Do you
to
remember
actually
what Tenko
commit
told you?
a murder. I remember that. I was there. I was there.
Live life facing forward. If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
And are you a traitor that loves to betray?
All trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Especially him. Not her so much.
This trial, it's not just for our lives.
Here we are.
It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
We are very responsible.
You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Girl, I know I'm right.
If I gave
I'm
up
the
here,
protagonist of this game.
I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Oh,
I won't give up. I'll
Okay.
fight alongside everyone and survive.
that's
Do not
good,
say
Himiko.
everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood.
We lace our shoes. We can't give up.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's
We
what I
stepped in
expect
shit,
from
but
my
we
soul,
gotta
bro.
keep on walking.
Your soul, bro?
Well,
That's-
anyway, do you think the blackened this time has some sort of
That's
superpower?
trademarked right there. That's trademarked.
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
Hmm.
It must have been barrier magic.
Okay, Himiko.
Well, that's one possibility. But I think it might have been something else.
It might have been the Lord. Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Ah, that's it. That must be the reason.
This is it!
That's right, bitches.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Hmm. Hmm. Ow.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question is within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
That's right. If that's the case, then the culprit. No doubt in my mind, the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. That's right, you bitch.
It has to be you! Kyo, was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
But this is the problem, is that
Kyo?
the problem is that we
Why do you
can't
suspect
go
me?
after the person who murdered Tenko. We can only go after the person that murdered Angie.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny? I was just thinking. So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Are you fucking kidding me? He's only doing this for the experience?
An intriguing experience?
I swear to God, I
If I
hate
am
you.
the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes?
Yes.
So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
You have the circle memorized.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
He's an asshole.
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Oh Jesus, that's not what I'm. Oh, I can save at any time. I'm gonna do a new save, just cause. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Maybe.
Did you figure it out?
I did. That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see it at all. They used hearing.
That's it.
Touch. I was thinking hearing, but no, that won't make sense either.
Touch. They didn't see. They felt.
Because of the salt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
It was not. But the
So they
salt.
probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Shaking.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark that could have been used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene, I know it. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought that was a seat. There we go. Come on, where are you, E? There we go. Got it.
I see now. That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
That's pretty devious. Gotta give you that.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
Nani?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
No, because the thing's gone.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see, another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain.
Ow.
We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
About his memorizing. Yeah. No, I was right.
I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
I was right about that.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Ah, Jesus.
I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is it?
Alright, so what is this function?
Better not be a sex function.
It's an image recording function.
Or it could be a sex function. It's a sex function.
Image recording?
Yeah, it's for sex. It's for sex.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
That's right. Kibo was in the room before he left.
Ready?
What's that? Yeah.
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
That's true. Kibo.
Please confirm that the
Left.
floor of the empty room is clearly visible.
I
Go on.
don't know.
Take the
It's
picture
weird.
and see for yourself.
It's really weird at the fact that I'm glad that we have a robot.
Got it.
Reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. You could just hand it for me. Seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Notice anything?
There!
There are lines in the corner.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you,
I never would have seen through Kiyo's lie.
Fuck yourself, Kyo.
My lie.
Your lie,
You
bitch.
just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners,
Mm-hmm.
which means that you would be able to find a floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
all because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my thing? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
I'm sorry?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
Why?
Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Wow.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
Okay.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Oh no, he's not letting it go. He's
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant. but it may be an amusing diversion.
Oh god, cracking my knuckles. Unimportant. What is so
Now I shall
unimportant?
bear witness to your abilities, Shinichi. Do entertain me.
I'll destroy you, you goddamn JoJo villain. White sheet,
If
white
you are
sheet,
going
white
to
sheet.
claim I am the culprit,
Oh shit.
then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that
What the?
are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion
Jesus.
should fall on them.
This game is weird. Of course.
If you
It's
are
been
going
always
to claim
weird.
I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that
Oh Jesus, no.
Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
You're wrong.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and... But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Cut the shit.
Cut through your words.
I'll stab through your bullshit.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Or the blanket, as I like to call it.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Okay. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Yeah, we have a problem.
Because if you vote for me, every Sparkless, including myself, will die.
Jesus, this is fucking...
About Kyo.
It's
You still
very
don't
devious.
Understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Because Angie... That's what I just said.
You mean
We
Monokuma's
diverted
extra
the
rule,
fucking
right?
conversation to Tenko, but we were talking about Angie. Jesus fucking Christ. This whole fucking class trial was somewhat pointless because we got a murderer,
You
but it's not
see,
the right
I
murderer.
killed Tenko, but not Angie.
That's where we are now.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
But why? Just for the experience?
This trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Ah, Jesus.
Trivial issue?
That's so fuck.
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
That's true, he wasn't part of the student council.
Only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
This is what we talked about in the
How could I have
beginning.
possibly killed Angie
But
when I
Himiko
couldn't
was
even
like,
enter her
no,
lab?
Tenko! And it's like, alright, girl, look, I feel bad for Tenko dying, but
No one else could have done it.
it doesn't take her. Like, we figured out who it was,
You're
but
the one who killed Tenko.
it
You gotta be
overall,
the one
our
who killed
efforts
Angie.
were
I
I understand how you
Pointless.
feel, Kimiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There
We
is
can
a
beat the shit out of Kyo.
possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait.
All right, Heather.
Can
Have a good night
understand human
or
feelings?
morning, because it's already 5. It's already 5 in the morning.
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
I'll be seeing
Hey,
you.
why you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Chill, my bro.
Enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Himiko, no, you idiot.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Shit.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
He's not.
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes?
So he just
How
did
was
it
I to
on a
know that
whim.
the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Oh, wait, he was still planning this?
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
He did commit a murder, yes.
There's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Culprit's one of you! Wowee! This
He's getting
argument is
intense.
getting intense.
Oh, we're gonna have a. Okay.
Proud to present.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yippee! I've been
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he did not kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down evidence and convince everyone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Lord. Here we go. Time for the music. Alright, who's on my side? That's the true question. Oh, I have to pee now. I really have to pee, but I can't. Actually, I can. I can just pause it. I don't want to. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my god. This is interesting.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
He forced his way
Oh,
into
shit.
Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got
There we go.
this, but
That's
he
the one.
couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
Wow.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he's not blackened?
I got this.
Fuck! No, that was the wrong one.
There's still a
Another mystery to solve.
He was planning
Damn
to
it.
use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
I got this. Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tenko. Kyo killed Tenko and Angie! He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
The katana
Oh,
was found
it was
in
Kyo.
Kyo's lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he's not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
Wow. This is crazy.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
I'm on the side of the murderer.
The mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now? Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
This is fucking interesting as shit.
He forced his way into Angie's
Oh wait,
Kyo killed Tinko
really?
and Angie.
Kibo, we don't know for certain.
Kyo killed Angie. Forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
I got this, but he couldn't get into
Angie's research lab.
Guess I gotta answer all of them.
Found in Kyo's
Kyo.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
Gotta make sure I get it.
But he not blackened?
Kokichi.
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
Kyo.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
You thought the I got this.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
There we go. Full counter. Jesus, I was not expecting that. Oh, we have to defend this fucker.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved.
Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'll be right back. Because I actually do want to finish this class trial. Okay, I'm back. I wanna know what happens. I wanna know what goes on.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The way they were killed? No. Shit. KOKICHI.
This is it!
Yeah, there's that. That didn't make any sense either.
Blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's spot?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Yeah.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it.
Yeah,
But
that's
the blood from Tenko's
weird.
body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Because it happened before the seance.
That's it!
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
So what does this mean?
Or the seance?
Tenko, Angie. No. Oh, damn it. It was afterwards.
That's it!
It's Angie's blood?
That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
That is true.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
Oh shit, we didn't think about
We
this.
assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Hmm.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again. I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to a room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... What do I got?
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why?
Oh, Jesus.
Why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
This! She wanted a candle! Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body. That sounds like something only you would do, Miu.
What did Kokichi see?
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
No.
Art research lab
K-Chow
is not where
Necronomicon.
Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room?
On a candle! To keep keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax
Holy
on her
crap.
body.
The art research.
No.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
Oh god, I'm about to fuck up.
Is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty
That's the
room
lie.
instead.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Keep her.
The katana?
The art
Could she have hid it there?
Angie was killed. Dead.
No.
The art research lab.
Hmm.
She left the lab on her own? But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
To burn the book. Damn it, I wasted so much.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax plague.
No, not for that, girl.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
Ah, shit.
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
You have to burn it.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's most likely. But
That's right. There's
Yeah.
nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
so this does open up a new possibility that someone else besides the what's it called?
That's why there
The
was
student
such
council.
white blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
Oh Jesus.
Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance.
Yeah, me too.
If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's just dumb luck.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Okay, he does have a point. We did jump to a conclusion.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
The corporate attacked her twice. The forehead. Oh, come on, really? There you go. Forehead injury.
This is it!
Jesus. Jesus
The
Christ.
fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
So a double tap.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Don't sound too happy about that, Kaito.
Ha! It's all clear now.
That's
Angie
dope.
was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear.
You don't have the right to say anything, motherfucker.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
He's getting very annoyed.
What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Oh, okay.
Sweet Korekiyo, calm yourself.
What the fuck just happened?
These are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Does he has a split personality?
Let's teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Ah, Jesus.
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries.
Oh, Todd Habercorn.
Dense, impenetrable fog.
Oh God, my
Nothing is
mouse is
clear
freaking
at
out a little
all.
bit. Here we go. Let's do it, bitch.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusion?
It's about to be really pissed off.
Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Wait, whoa, what the fuck?
Damn it!
And there goes all my life. I gotta redo this shit now.
Is this...
I would like to retry, please. I would like to retry. Please. Okay, what are my options? Duct tape, loose floorboard,
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusion?
It's no delusion.
Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed. You say the culprit carried Angie's
Body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi? say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
Why
Since it
didn't
was
they?
hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
It's still him.
It has to be you.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? It's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
I'll never forgive
In terms
you.
of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Or that was an accident. I think Tenko's. Oh yeah, that's right. No,
Damn it!
Angie's was a mistake.
Angie's murder was an accident.
I would like the explanation,
What?
please.
Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right.
That's true.
Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick.
That's why he cut everything.
But
It-
while he
yeah,
was
it's not
making
an accident.
preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then he should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Yeah, there was really no reason.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You
I heard a
mustn't
noise.
become
I'm sorry.
flustered.
Might be going
You
crazy.
mustn't waver.
Jesus.
Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
He has a split personality.
Seems like he's talking with someone. Someone? He's just
correct,
talking
Kyo.
to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I will acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Correcchio. Yes, thanks.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Jesus.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I don't even know anymore, fam. I have no idea what is happening to Kyo. But I know the weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Oh shit. Here we go.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. I'm not the culprit, so I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit, so I have nothing to confess. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're lying. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're lying. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? You're lying. That's merely a delusion. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Jesus.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
There we go. Final
You
brew.
have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Oh.
It ends here!
Oh, it was. That makes sense. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting that. That does make sense.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
Wow, just fucking dumb luck, honestly.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
because there was dried blood on it.
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Angie's blood.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
We caught you in the leap, motherfucker.
I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board. Now, when Angie walked in,
And he cold cocked her with a floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
No, we got kind of lucky, actually.
It's the truth.
That's just the same killer.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Shut up, guys.
Michi, we put an end to this
Time to do the comic strip.
for Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I will. Give me just. I gotta
understand.
do the thing. I gotta rearrange
I'll
the
go
pieces.
over everything one more time.
Just gotta fix that.
Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Here we go. Suck duct tape. Oh, I need. It's just sliding. Sickle place to kill. Small stone Himiko brought. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Thank you. Stab Coyote's effigy. Mm-hmm. Okay, last one. Right there. And we're done.
This is the truth of the case. Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last
Jesus.
night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. Culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms.
Sorry.
This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from a warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms. However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
Excuse me.
But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
That's pretty brutal.
Then, To further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch.
You just tap
The
it.
culprit
And that's
also
it.
would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Jesus.
Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
I'm just gonna look at my phone for a bit.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That
Poor
position
Tenko.
was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
But why do 2 murders? That was the problem, is that
Kokichi and I
he
placed
got
the iron
greedy.
cage over Tenko,
I don't know
in the
if
middle
it's
of the
essentially
magic
greed,
circle.
but
The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We
I
didn't
don't think
realize
greed
it
is
at
it.
the
I think he
time,
got too...
But that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
What's the word I'm looking for? He got too confident, I think.
They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Never
After
mind.
the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekyo Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
I would like to hear the reason for all this.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
That's where it shows that you have been the bitch the whole time. The bitch.
Sweet Korekyo, there are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
What?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
Oh, Jesus, we gotta grab the controller.
The heart racing
The heart has a black end in his...
Yep, I got it. Jesus.
Who'll be chosen as...
All right. Let's see how this goes down. Yay.
Absolutely right.
Amazing. This is the third correct verdict in a row. If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you proceed to the bonus round. How long is this going to last?
For now.
It's finally over. No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tenko? Yeah, he no need to kill both. Oh shit, motive. Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey.
Oh, don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up!
I never said I was. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Because we're friends. I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it was nothing to do with the motive? Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart. Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone
I'm
says.
just looking around. Is it himself?
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So you see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover. Calm down. No one will want his disgusting shit stuff bitch like you anyway. Sploosh, god damn it. Kyo, who is it? Who is this person you love? Is it really one of us? When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
sister.
The one I love lives inside me, my dearest sister. Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh, if you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait!
Your sister, but didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. Ooh. Ooh.
I loved her so deeply.
No physical connection.
She loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Yep, this is how chapter 3 is going.
For my beloved sister.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
But if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends for my dearest deceased sister. Deceased?
do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my
Oh.
beloved sister.
For her sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. Literally, when I first started playing this game and I saw Kyo, I thought to myself, this guy has killed someone. Holy fuck. I was right. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sisters' friends. What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Is very happy. Yes, Korkio. I'm very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo
I am
is...
Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save
I
me.
am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible
Are
possible.
you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
Told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick. You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two of you killed here? Wait, so...
What was that?
What? Seemed like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
Oh god, what was that? Was that a glitch? Oh Jesus. You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. I feel like that's a glitch. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out for some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who think are worthy of being sisters' friends. Wow. Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding on who will be the medium for that. Oh, so the first clue was right there. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miyu, they're all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy?
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care. Then the second victim could have been me? Tenko died in place of me? Wow. Just coincidence. Not even luck at this point, it's just coincidence.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko. Infiltrate? Really?
But
How did you... It was so obvious to me. I have studied many people.
can this
Yes.
be?
She stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. Though, I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way.
What? You do all that for... Wow. You did... almost like an Owen Wilson. You did all that just to kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. I think that's a glitch. I think that's a bug. You were interested in the cage child just so you can use it to kill someone, right? It's interesting. It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that,
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny the overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
Kaito, you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
But Angie walked in on me preparing and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Correctio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekio's crime. I do not understand. This is too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korekio's side.
Sister.
I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
and another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think the news stations get such high ratings when they report about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. If people were watching this? Knock off the bullshit. Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I should go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her now.
Correctio.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
It's
Punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
My beloved sister. At long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. God, ew. Wait, I can't just accept this. Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced to accept death when it happens. How can you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
What was the answer I reached? Oh, that was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Alright, controller down. What? Cultural melting pot. Oh, God. Boiled alive. Okay. So stupid. I mean, boiling alive, that's still pretty bad. What?
I'm sorry.
No, Monodam, why?
How can this be?
What the? To think my cute child would commit suicide.
Yay!
It's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he killed himself because he couldn't get along. Jesus. Monodam committed suicide. Had I been nicer, had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason why Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me. Who's Monodam? You kind of forgot? That's kind of scary.
Well now.
Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take this Necronomicon back. Seems like a waste though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
You?
Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
Told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic. I'm assuming you think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been two of us this whole time.
Yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Farewell. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always Nobody's messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What about people... What people believe in is up to them, but... living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you would say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case has taught me. What the fuck? I thought there was a god watching over us, but... there isn't at all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together? Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Do his best.
Then Gonta will do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you going to use that, huh?
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki rolls one of my sidekicks. I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? You guys are close now? This must be a powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred if it happened sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain. By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces? Just 9 of us. Humans are like weeds. Too numerous to count, 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? No, I'm not talking about that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable. But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on God, spirits, or the dead.
I believe in you.
I believe in all of you. Kaito.
Well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over. Hold up, Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone about the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to
How
accept.
exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it into the ground with all your strength. Got that? I have never heard such an intense form of apology. It seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her.
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Tell Gonta anything Gonta can do to help, you tell Gonta. I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
Okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta, understand.
You're so dumb.
Himiko is such a liar.
Huh? Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only say this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings. She's been holding back. Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Mm-hmm. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I still can't go where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Himiko.
Damn it.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However,
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think? Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya!
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
while we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito has stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. Are you sure? Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh? Maybe not, but I feel like the wall we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah, because of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead. Sure, got it. See you tomorrow. Yep, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh, he is sick.
Damn it! I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I hope that's not a motivation for him. Damn. Oh, we did it. We finished chapter 3. It only took us 7 hours. Mysterious mask. Cool. Now I like to save. And save. Alright, we're done. I'll be back tomorrow / later for some pre. Bye.